Greetings again. I like water. This is going to be the topic of this video, water. The metaphysical properties of water. From my own observation, when a pool or whatever is pretty much calm, still, things that are reflected, well, it's a whole picture. It's an accurate picture. But once that pool or body of water is disturbed, that reflection becomes disturbed. Which teaches me one thing. That all phenomena, everything that happens on this earth in our own experience are just appearances. They are appearances from pretty much an unknown source. I.e., God, whoever you want to call it, Mickey Mouse, who knows? That's one thing that water has taught me, that everything is just an appearance. That you have to dig deeper to the source of things and not be as superficial. Another thing is water has taught me, even though you have the image, well, yeah, this interesting. Even though you have the image on the surface of the water, you have depth too. You can say that the surface of the water is like just consciousness. But the depth, that's your unconscious. I mean, not your unconscious, your subconscious. And that subconscious, it's pretty much a combination, like of you as an individual. It's pretty much a combination of all your memories, all events, everything wrapped into one. And the trick is that you must bring forth the subconscious to the consciousness. Sometimes our emotions and all that, well, which is attributed to water. Sometimes our emotions say, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna like bring this out. I don't care if you're ready, I'm gonna bring this out. Because, you know, like there's this thing called pressure mediation. Things will snap after a while. So that's another thing that water has taught me, is that you have the subconscious and you have the consciousness. And the subconscious is pretty much the ruler of the consciousness. All the consciousness is it's just getting instructions. So, you know, water, it's very interesting, even though it shows you an accurate picture when it's not disturbed. Eventually, it is going to get disturbed, because you can't be static. See what I'm saying? I apologize. I see things differently. I'm not all about that new age bullshit with all the fucking elements and shit. I'm not about that. I'm just discussing with you my experience, what I've come to the conclusion when I've meditated on certain things. But if this makes sense, it's food for thought. One last thing is that water, it has memory. And you could pretty much erase the memory like a hard drive, because water, it's kind of like a crystal. But you could erase the hard drive. You could erase the memory of water by using a magnet. Since water is memory, we are a greater percentage of water. And since everything is electromagnetic in nature, our thoughts are electromagnetic. When you are in a room where, say like you are working with like a crew of 5 people, and one of those people are depressed, you will feel that, unless you're a narcissist or a sociopath. You will feel that. So that's just a backup of my evidence for this statement, that you can put your intention on water for like a small desired effect at first. Look up Dr. Emoto. A lot of people, now when you look him up, he's a quack. But if you actually understand electromagnetism, each of our cells are composed of atoms, fields, who are on a original basis electromagnetic in nature, then you will reasonably, it's illogical to come to the idea that you can infuse water by your emotions, by your thoughts, be them bad or good. All right. Take care. Lux et Veritas.